Hello everyone. Today we will be learning about how to create a Kubernetes cluster in GCP. So what exactly is Kubernetes cluster? Kubernetes cluster is a process orchestration platform on which you can deploy many workloads together. Now what is and it is a container, okay? It is a container organized platform. So it is open sourced, so no limitations. You can work on it, make changes to it according to yourself. I hope you all guys know what does open source means. And before coming here, you should know what Kubernetes is, but for some people I am giving this a small introduction as we keep our videos short. So Kubernetes is a containerized workload managing container which manages different workloads, and it works on clusters. And what exactly is cluster? Clusters, if you consider, is like a land on which a house is being built. So cluster is used because the nodes are all deployed on a single cluster. You can define many clusters in a single Kubernetes container. Okay, so just click on menu, go down in the compute, click on Kubernetes engine, click on clusters. Since GCP is being updated daily, many Google engineers are working on it and making it more and more easier. I'll tell you a new short trick in GCP today. So just click on create, choose what do you want, autopilot or the standard. Everywhere in GCP you will find definition to the option which is there. Click on standard for now. I am clicking on standard. Click on configure. You will get a cluster basic screen like this. There are many other option nodes to define, like node security, metadata, automation, networking security. Many other options are there. It all depends on what does your project require. For example, I'll choose here cluster underscore test underscore ds1. Oh sorry, yeah, GCP doesn't understand. Yeah, test ds1. Okay, what type of location you want to choose? It's zonal, regional. You all know what are locations. We'll be making videos on location and other basic also soon, but yeah, you should know the theoretical knowledge before coming to hands-on. It is nice to check hands-on also at first if you want to create an interest in GCP. So it's good. We will be making some videos more and more as we are getting time and getting more public support. We will make more videos on it. Coming back to Kubernetes cluster, yeah. So for deploying this cluster, further you can choose a static version or the release version. This is also you can study from it. This version have internal validation considered to production, but don't you can have each and every definition everywhere. It doesn't require a special knowledge to work on GCP. A basic knowledge and a mind curiosity to learn will help to understand GCP better. Okay, so now what was the new thing I was talking about? It is a REST or command line option available there. GCP is offering you to create a cluster through a REST platform. You know what is REST platform? We will make a video on this soon. REST call is a internet based call or a locally based call, you can say, where you can create a process a command externally sent to GCP, and GCP will create a cluster for you. Here you will find a sample format by clicking on it. It's so easy now. Just copy, paste and change the cluster name, the location, etc. whatever you want, and you can start building a cluster. So easy, right? Earlier you used to memorize the commands, and now going to command line, you can also check it there. Like guys, see, this is so beautiful here. Like create cluster test d1, for example. This if I run this command on gcloud, it will surely create a cluster. So first let's go with the cloud platform console. Click on create. It will take time. Clusters takes a lot of time to create sometimes. Go to Cloud Shell, click on continue. First let's paste our all the data here, okay, and change the name to cluster ds2. Control V, authorize, creating cluster C. It's done. So this is how easy it is. Thank you for watching. We'll keep our videos